In this video, we will share 10 easy hacks on how to save money with a low income.
Are you finding it challenging to save money on a low income? Or maybe low income has stood between you and your savings? Well, after reading this article, you should start saving right away. Never think of putting everything on hold because your source of income is not strong enough. It could be challenging to save with a low income, but the best practice is to save and make meaning out of the savings later. There are creatively tested and trusted ways to achieve that now. You must not spend everything you are earning. That's pretty awful and not a smart way to act. Read on and learn the simple hacks to successful saving. 1. Build a proper and attainable budget. Saving money with a low income is more challenging when you do not have a proper budget. That may sound simple, but it is the key to all other factors. Aimless spending destroys saving plan, and that is probably the major problem of many low-income workers that are claiming they cannot save. A good budget should capture a specific period of time of saving. It should also clearly state the amount to be saved. Writing it down helps. And if for any good reason you cannot meet the budget for a specified saving time, it should be made up in the subsequent times. 2. Assess the cost of your car. Do you know that one of the biggest ways to save more is to be mindful of your car expenses? Just the tip of an iceberg is car repairs and insurance, and the amount for a car payment. Lots of dollars go directly or indirectly to a car. Reduce these expenses and get closer to your savings goal. Here are vital things to take care of. Go for DIY repairs. There are repairs and maintenance that are not technical. Ensure to handle them yourself and save the expenses from that part. Reduce fuel use. This can be achieved in several ways, like using the public transport system, biking to work, and the use of your personal car only when necessary. Choose a company with a better insurance plan. Your insurance company should be the one with favorable plans. The less strict the company is, the better. 3. Take proper care of your health and fitness. Prevention is better and cheaper than cure. And of course, healthcare is not that cheap that you can toy with it. Taking responsibilities and adopting preventative measures to your health can cut down or even zero your health expenses. And that will facilitate your savings plan while having a healthy lifestyle. Here are a few hacks to help you achieve that. Regular exercise, eat healthy food, have enough rest and sleep, and quit smoking, if you are. And if you have enrolled in healthcare insurance, maximize the use of the plan. So, if there is a need for a checkup or medical attention, make use of the insurance scheme to cut down the expenses. 4. Find affordable or free entertainment. Your savings should not deprive you of entertainment. Have fun outings, tours, getaways, and so on. But not on lavish or mindless entertainment. Your spending on entertainment is completely variable and can be adjusted. You can decide to spend more or less and still have fun to the fullest. Here are some entertainment that will require less of an expense and help pad your savings. Go for a hike, matinee movies, host dinners or parties, cook or practice cooking, and explore free museums, etc. These are only a few of them, but a little research in your area will leave you with lots of good options for free entertainment options. 5. Spend wisely on food. Your expenses on food may wreak havoc on your planned budget. This may be demanding, as there is always the temptation and urge to eat from a restaurant, especially if there is a famous one in your street or place of work. Research carried out by the Bureau of Labor Statistics indicates that over $3,000 is spent on food outside the house by an average household. You might not be spending that much on restaurant food, but you can improve and cut down food expenses. The most reliable way to achieve that is a proper plan for your meals. Once you plan your meals and actually adhere to them, you are more likely to save more. However, it may require time and discipline to adhere to meal planning. But you can begin with a 30-day trial to see how it goes. Also, groceries should not consume much of your cash. Instead, check what you have in stock properly before you go shopping to avoid any doubles and save a few dollars. 6. Get rid of your debt. One vital setback to attain a new financial goal is debt. Make it a top priority to pay off all your debts, if any, before starting to save. Don't expect it to come easy, but it will worth it. When you are free from the shackles of debt, the amount you were using for it can be channeled into savings. That's pretty cool. 7. Automate your savings. There are lots of techniques out there to help you automate your savings, so that you have no or little chance of spending the money. You can use the automatic transfer directly from your checking accounts to the savings account. In fact, you should do that right now and set it up to see your saving plans slowly come to reality. This technique ensures that once the paycheck made its way to your account, the planned or the automated amount to be saved will be diverted to the savings account. This will leave you with no choice but keep it in the savings account, which will yield the desired result. This approach is what experts call out of sight, out of mind, because it will seem like you never had the money in the first place. And in a few months, the savings account will have increased immensely. 8. Dispose of unwanted items. You are on a low income and want to save money, right? Then, don't leave room for no longer in use items in your house. The goal should be to maximize your income and minimize your expenses. That means you should always be at the two favorable extremes. If there is anything that you are no longer using, sell it off and raise some dollars. Each time you check your garage, there'll probably something there that you are no longer using. Remember, you want to achieve something greater than what you have now, and that requires some discipline and steadfastness. Selling some of your unwanted items may not be cool with you. But take comfort in the fact that your purse is getting fatter. 9. Cut down your utility bills. Now you are thinking saving money on utilities is not possible, right? And maybe you think that'll not have much impact. Well, your utility bills contribute greatly, and it's so easy to cut down these expenses. For low-income earners that are trying to save money, any kind of simple action that will cut down your expenses is appreciable. There are a few simple things to do, like turning off the lights when not in use or adjusting the thermostat. They're simple, but try doing them, and it'll have a great impact on your bills. If your house is not properly insulated and gets cold during the winter, you can use window insulators to keep it warm. Also, blocking any leaky door or window is good enough to increase your heating in the room. And subsequently, your heating and utility bill will improve. You can save hugely by being conscious of your utility bill and by tweaking your lifestyle in small ways. They will not cost you a dime and instead boost your saving ability. 10. Look for a side hustle to increase your streams of income. If all the tips mentioned above were not able to solve your problem, then this last one is all you have been waiting for. A side hustle will be of immense use, as it will serve as an intermittent source of income for you. Increasing your streams of income will mean an increase in your ability to save. However, that is if you do not proportionately increase your mode of spending. Lots of side hustles are available for you to choose from. Just be sure it'll not affect your normal routine job. A good example of a side hustle is to earn using the internet, which is at your disposal all the time. You can also do some harder ones like woodwork, soap making, and graphic designs. They are all good ways to stay afloat of the normal earnings. Many have taken side hustles for granted and has affected their ability to save greatly. You should not be like them. Your dream is far bigger than that, and anything you'll do to achieve it should be welcome. It can be challenging to be able to save if you don't have much of an income to start with, but that should not hinder you from attaining greater heights through saving. All you need is to change your mindset and face the challenge now for the sake of the future. You can start gradually by taking one step at a time. And right now, you should take a step and improve on that later. Just like how other people have achieved greatness with a low financial source, you can do it too. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and comment down below any thoughts about this video.